Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. So as you can tell from the title of today's video, I'm going to be testing out some very expensive makeup brushes. So the makeup brushes I'm going to be testing out today are the Scott Barnes makeup brushes. This is the full set of, I think it's 10 brushes that I ordered off the website. They arrived the other day, so I went and picked them up from the post office. So I thought I'd do a video where I try them out just to see if they are as good as they say they are and whether they're actually worth the price tag. These brushes actually cost me £250, so quite a big investment for some brushes. So we're going to see whether they're actually worth that price or whether you can get better for cheaper. If you want to see what I think of the Scott Barnes makeup brushes, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I only picked these up the other day, so I haven't even looked at them. I've taken them out of this bag, but I haven't taken them out of their little cases. So I have got them all still in here, so I haven't even felt what they feel like. So this is all the brushes. So I think I'm just going to start by unwrapping them, and then I'm going to do a full face of them and just see how I feel and whether I feel like I've been ripped off or yeah, we'll find out. So I'm going to start off, so I'm going to have to get up the descriptions on my phone just because they don't have what they are, so I want to see what they're actually used for. Right, so I'm just going to pick one up and we're going to see what it is. So this is the first brush. So this is the 60 brush. This is what it looks like. And this is the Lip and Eye Duality Liner brush. So I don't really use lip liners or eyeliners, but I will be actually trying this out today. Very, very smooth, and the handle feels like luxury. I can't really explain it. It's very shiny, so it feels quite comfortable in the hands. That is the Lip and Eye. It's very thin as well, so you can get that precision on your eyeliner or your lip line, which is perfect because you don't want a really thick eyeliner that you have to try and thin out, or a lip line that you can't really get precise. So this is very precise. Oh my word, I needed a new one of these. I snapped my other brush and I'm really sad. So I'm hoping this one will actually replace it. If not, I'm going to fuming. So this is the 59 brush. I probably should have done it in order. And this is a Lip and Eye Precision Liner. So this again is very thin. I would actually probably use this to carve out my eyebrow, just because it is so thin and very precise. So you get that perfect arch and also round the eye. But I am going to try it out. Again, very soft. It doesn't have much bend because there aren't a lot of bristles showing. So it's not so if I do this, it's not really bendy, which is actually quite nice, so you can get really precise lines. So yeah, I really like that. I don't think I'd use it as an eyeliner. Again, I don't really use eyeliner, so a liner brush isn't really my thing. But this is definitely an eyebrow brush, a very expensive eyebrow brush. So this is number 60, this is 63, and I'm just going to take off this. It's a very weird shaped brush, and this is Eye Winger. So it's actually a blending brush, but with a ergonomic kind of edge. With the number 63, you can use it for blending and application of eyeshadow, eyelids and creases along the nose and around the eyes for contouring. So I could use it for contour, because that is amazing, because it just fits perfectly under the lip. Or I could use it in my crease to blend out everything, which would be perfect because I use the same colour that I use my contour for my eyeshadow. So that's the number 63. Kind of excited to see how that one works because it is such a weird shape. So this is number 68. This is the foundation brush. So it's a duo fibre foundation brush, so buffing brush. I don't really use brushes for foundation. With the number 68, you can use it for powder, liquid or cream foundation. It works with almost all concealers and often doubles as a multi-use tool below the jawline, onto the body, including the neck, chest and shoulders. The Scott Barnes number 68 is your all-round foundation go-to. So it's really like a chunky handle as well. So this is this brush. This is like my powder brush. So you see how it's like slightly longer and it's slightly like goes out a bit more pointed. I'm scared to use these because I don't want to ruin them. I don't really use like brushes for foundation, but I will try it, possibly for like a contour, like a cream contour, to like blend it all out and just see how it goes. But I like the feel of these brushes. I should hope so, because this brush was $42, so yeah. Okay, so this is the number 61 brush, and this is what it looks like. It's called the Eye Fan, since it has got that like fanned shape. It says uses. With the number 61, you can apply and blend eyeshadow, contour lids and creases, as well as contour the nose and nostril area. It is a great all-round tool for contouring in general for high-level definition. This brush's versatility finds its use from the neckline up. If you want the perfect eyeshadow shape and love to play with your nose lengths with contour, the number 61 is your hard to imagine without surprise. So that is the Eye Fan number 61 brush. This is crazy, I never thought I'd have these brushes. I've seen like Totty Westbrook do all the videos of Scott Barnes and I've just loved the brushes. So I'm super excited to try these out. So this is the number 62, and this is like Totty Westbrook's like Holy Grail Scott Barnes makeup brush, and this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like my perfect paintbrush when I used to do painting in GCSEs. If Frankie is watching, she will know exactly what I mean. But yeah, this is like the brushes we used to steal because they were like the perfect pointiness, so you get that precision. So this is called the Eye Blender. Its shape mimics the highlight brush number 64, but simply a smaller version of it. The shape helps allow for a perfect blending up and out with precision. I'm going to stop, my mouth is just not working. So this is the number 62, and it is like a very pointy blending brush. I can imagine it being perfect for blending out eyeshadow. So now we talked about number 64, let's get out number 64. Jesus. So this is the number 64. As it says, it mimics the shape. These two are like the same shape. Obviously this one's a lot bigger. And this is Scott Barnes, the highlighter. Massive highlighter, so we're going to see what it says. This is the brush most pro makeup artists have multiples of because of its ability to maintain precision while covering a lot of facial real estate quickly. The Scott Barnes number 64 highlighter and blush brush is the workhorse of the fashion shoot environment. So this is the number 65, and this is the Flawless Face brush. Oh my word, it feels like it's already got powder in it. The densely packed bristles that mimic squirrel hair and the rounded off fan shape and thickness are the perfect recipe for picking up powder and bronzer with precision. The number 65 is quite possibly the best you'll ever use. Oh my god, oh so good. This brush is again $42. Okay, so this is brush number 66. So this is the powder sheer. Oh my word, this is the weirdest shape I've ever seen. It's a bit like the it's a bit like this brush in like shape wise. The Scott Barnes number 66 powder sheer is an addicting treat to your skin. Oh my god, I could use this for like highlighter. It's probably like the worst thing to use it for. Right, so we're on to the last brush, and this is actually the most expensive brush. So this is number 67, and it's called the Good Face brush. And oh my word, it is huge, like, oh my word. So that brush, so this one here is $50. So I won't be using any of these brushes to try and open packaging, which is what I was doing with my last brushes, and that's how I broke them. So that is all the brushes unpacked. So this is what it looks like. The one brush that I haven't got that I thought would be included in this is the foundation brush, like the cat paw, but I don't actually know if they have any No, so he doesn't have a cat paw, but he used it a lot with Tutty Westbrook. I don't really have a cat paw because I don't use it. So I'm just going to use the brushes that I have here and see what I think and create a look. So if you want to see what look I pull off with these brushes, then just keep on watching. Right, okay, so I've done my foundation and I've put my eyebrows on. So now I'm going to carve out my eyebrows using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I'm just going to put a bit on the back of my hand, like so. And then I'm going to take my number 59, which is that arched brush. And I'm going to put a bit of concealer on them. And I'm just going to carve out my eyebrow. Okay, so I've just used the number 59 brush just to carve out my eyebrows, and oh my word, I absolutely love this brush. It has done such a good job of making a very precise line around my eyebrows. This one's a bit higher, that's really annoying me. So now I'm going to conceal my under eyes, and I'm just going to use the rest of my concealer on the back of my hand and my sponge and just press that in. Okay, so I'm now going to take my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm going to take the number 64 brush, and I'm just going to make sure I've pressed out all the creases from under my eyes. And then I'm going to take this brush, tap off some of the excess and just press it under my eyes. Oh my word, that has just melted that powder all under my eyes. So I literally took the tiniest amount and I've just pressed it all along here. And it's just set that perfectly. Like I haven't got any cakiness under my eyes or anything like that. It just feels set in place. I'm now going to take my MAC foundation powder and I'm just going to take a bit of this on my brush. And just do the same again, and this is just to set that all into place and give that seamless under eye effect. So the next brush I'm going to use is actually the big face brush, and I'm going to take the tiniest amount of powder, even tap off that, and just set the rest of my face. Okay, absolutely loving how this looks so far. I'm now going to take the number 65 brush. Now this brush is the one I'm the most excited about. This brush is the one that I'm the most excited about. So I'm going to take my bronzer and just glide that through there. I'm just going to hit that onto my cheeks and just blend. Okay, so my battery died for about 2 seconds. So I've just gone and put the bronzer on, and oh my word, I love how like natural it looks. It doesn't look like I'm wearing like a lot. And I literally just do this and it's just blending it all in and up into my hairline. Like hardly any effort needed. It's unreal. Like, I feel gorgeous with just this on. This is definitely my new favourite bronzing brush. So at the minute, I absolutely love this brush, and I like the tapered brush They are amazing, so my under eyes and my cheeks. So I'm now going to take the same number 64 brush, the tapered one, the same one that I used for under my eyes, and I'm going to test it out with my blush. So I'm just going to take a bit of this and a bit of this, tap it off a bit, and just go to town on my cheeks. Again, these brushes do all the work for you at the minute. This is just looking seamless, like it's blended everything into my skin seamlessly. It's just given that like natural look. So I'm going to use the number 63 and I'm going to use it to contour my nose, just because the one that I use at the minute is very big, so it kind of looks a bit weird, but this is quite thin. So I'm just going to sort of graze along. So I'm going to do like this and then go from, like it fits perfectly in here, and I'm just going to go down my nose. I was really hoping I wouldn't like these brushes and just be like, they're okay. I absolutely love them. That's really sad. So that has just brought my nose back into the picture, and that brush has just seamlessly blended the bronzer into my nose to make it that thinner shape. It's also made my lip look a lot bigger than it is, just to give that sort of poutiness, which I absolutely love for my lips. The blush has gone on and looks incredible, like there's no clumps or anything like that, nothing's clinging anywhere, even though I haven't like set my foundation how I usually would. Usually I'd like pack loads of powder all over it, but this time I've kind of gone a bit lighter and just sort of seen how it goes. So now I'm going to move on to my eyes, because I absolutely love doing my eyeshadow. So I'm going to take the number 62 and I'm just going to take my bronzer for the minute, just because I like how this is and I like how like natural it looks. So I'm just going to blend you in, bring you in, and then you can see how that has like blended. So I'm just going to take a little bit on the end of the brush, start to go to town on my eye. I think I might just do like just the bronzer, just because I don't want to go overboard, because I'm just testing out the brushes, and then I'll do another video where I like try them with some colour. But like that's just blended out, like that's it, done, which is insane. And it's pointy enough that I can go under the eye and not worry about it going like absolutely everywhere. So now I'm going to take the number 61 and I'm going to use the bronzer again. This is like the fanned brush. And I'm just going to use it just to go in my crease. This is insane, like that's just blended out. Like, so I've used no different products to my usual products. Obviously my skin is quite bad. I am going for a facial tomorrow, but like it hasn't clung anywhere. Like look at that, like I haven't even had to do anything really. I've just done that so messily, and the brush has just blended that all away. So that's my eyes done. So I'm just going to set this all into place using my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. So I'm going to take the number 66 brush and I'm going to take my Laura Mercier highlighting set again, and I'm just going to dust this brush into all those highlighting colours. That brush, look at that. So I've just taken the highlighter and just done this over my cheeks, down my nose, on my forehead and on my lips and chin, and it's just created that highlighted but natural highlight. Like usually I just have like a stripe, whereas this has just allowed me to blend that all out into my blush and make it look like a glow from within. I'm shook. I really don't know what to say. I can't find any fault other than the price of these brushes. I think I might have to have them on display like in my background because I love them that much. I might actually get something for them just to like have them on display. So I'm just going to go off camera and do my mascara, and then I'm going to be back and I'm going to try out the number 60 brush. Okay, so I'm back and I'm just going to do my lipstick now. And I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte. And this is in the shade Flirt. This is like my favourite shade. And just line my lips. I'm going to zoom you in a bit. That brush was so good for making sure I didn't like overdraw my lips, because obviously I love overdrawn lips but not like fake. So I thought I would do an overview of these brushes. I'm really annoyed with myself. I absolutely love these brushes. Like, I thought £250, they can't be all that good for that price. Like, I know it's a lot, but I thought like there must be a limit that brushes can meet. And like £50 for this brush, or $50 or something like that, I thought they can't be like all that good. Oh my word, I was completely wrong. I am obsessed. Like, I don't think my makeup has looked this good in such a long time. I feel so confident and I don't feel like I've got patchiness. I feel like everything's blended. My highlighter doesn't look like lumpy. It's blended into the blush, so it looks more natural. Like, these brushes do all the work for you. There was no like effort needed really for blending. Like, it was all just seamlessly done. There was no struggling to blend. My eyeshadow, obviously it was just bronzer, but with this brush it just fits in the crease and it just blended everything out seamlessly. My nose contour has looked the best it has ever. I don't think I've ever had a nose contour this good. This brush for highlighter, for like gliding on, couldn't ask for anything better. It has just blended everything in. It doesn't look lumpy. Like, sometimes I do my highlighter and I just get this one line, whereas this has allowed it to sort of soak into the rest of my skin. I absolutely love everything about these brushes. I'm not saying that you can't get this quality with cheaper brushes. And I'm not telling anyone by any means to go out and like spend ridiculous amounts of money on makeup brushes, but I'm just saying these are probably the best brushes I've ever tried, like for doing the work for you. Obviously you can get brushes that will get this look, but they do take a lot more effort. So I would highly recommend this brush if you were to get any, just because it's sort of like a all-round. You could use it for your highlight, you can use it for your blush, your bronzer. It's either this brush or this brush. These two brushes I think are going to be my holy grail. I absolutely love them because they're perfect for under the eye and also like the cheeks. I'm shook. Obviously I didn't try the foundation brush. I was going to, but I don't use brushes for foundation, and I thought I wanted to give this a fair shot. So I thought if I did like the steps I usually take, it would be a bit easier to test out the brushes. So maybe I'll do like a video where I try out Scott Barnes techniques. So if you want to see that video, do give this video a big thumbs up down below and I will film that video for you using all his techniques and doing my face to hopefully look like J-Lo, because obviously he is J-Lo's makeup artist. But yeah, I will use this brush and give you a thought on this brush in that video. But for the rest of these brushes, I am shook. That is the only word I can describe it as. My eyebrows look really carved out because of that brush. I think I just feel like I've got more confidence with these brushes, which is insane. I know they're £250, but I just feel like they make me feel like I can do foundation and makeup a bit better. So yeah, absolutely love these brushes, and I'm really annoyed that I do, because I was hoping they would just be like a gimmick, but they're really not. Okay guys, so that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did, and let me know if you want to see me do my face using Scott Barnes techniques. I was really shocked by how much I loved these brushes. I was really hoping I wouldn't, because obviously they're a lot of money, but I do absolutely love these brushes, so I am hoping to be like using them a bit more. Obviously I will be still using my cheaper Morphe brushes because they are really good, but these brushes, the bronzer one, I'm absolutely obsessed with. So yeah, comment below any other videos you want to see me do, anything else you want to see me test out, any other products you want to see me try. I really want to hear from you guys. Don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And yeah, ring the bell so you get notified, and follow me on my social media, which is also linked down below. So I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!